And when I send a message that it is a message that contrarily is instructing, or it's a message that I criticize, let's say the organization AGOC ADF, so other groups take it and they make advantage to make political gains. No one is left out. Because it's the same fact. IG had the same mentality that people must abandon everything and come under IG. What happened to IG? The same thing started, the venom that was injected in Skakuf, where even the youth in the struggle, Mark Barretta and Tapang Aibo, we are all humiliated and publicly disgraced, demonized and castigated in a future that's supposed to belong to the youth. You have parents destroying the reputation of the youth in public and having majority of the youth clapping hands. The youth don't know that it is their future that they are tampering with. And when I say this, some of you are happy that I'm saying something that goes against the AGOC ADF, but you know that the AGOC ADF, we are not the one that injected this venom to this struggle. I only want to caution them because it seems that they are one of the biggest straw in this struggle. One of the biggest straw in this struggle. One of the biggest and the last biggest straws in this struggle that in this era that we need. That is why I caution them from time to time. It is some of you who has forced Akwanga, forced Ayaba to come on, give him ultimatum. As who did you give them ultimatum? Because you value yourself now as the supreme leader. The same thing. The worst power tendency in this struggle that we ever had, the one that brought division. That there's umbrella. Who ordained it? Under what vote? Some people have gathered 10, 20 people, 72 people, take decisions over 8 million people. There are 16 million, over 16 million Ambazonian people. And then they will go to say, it is a constitution, it's a government. Which government? We have all said governance in the revolution is bad. But we all groups have fallen under governance. And there are no excuses, no apologies made to anyone at that time. We have all criticized self-defense, saying even that Cameroon invaded Amazonia because of self-defense from that village that we die in Nigeria. We would prefer to die in Nigeria. A whole entire village we will take and die in Nigeria because somebody we don't like has gone there. And secondly, we will say, oh, the war is declared because of that. As if 200 people were killed the 22nd of September 2017 because there was self-defense. As if Cameroon invaded Ambazonia in University of Boya in 2016 before October 10. As if it was because Ambazonians had picked up arms when they went out on the street with Bibles and peace plans. More than 200 were killed 22nd of September 2017. And on the 1st of October 2017, was there any self-defense? No, we are not thinking. But hundreds of youth were killed, murdered, houses burned. Mami Api house burned in Kwakwa. It was not self-defense at time. So we have all fought each and every one. And when we fight and we want to score goal, we said Islam Republic is the enemy. And then we impeach from leader to leader. Creation of group to group, because each and every one think they can take us there, but then at the end they will be calling for collaboration for people to come with them. And when they call for collaboration, it is assimilation, because collaboration for them means abandon your group, abandon whatever you have, and come and bow to me as the supreme king. Come and bow to my own group as this. Is that not why IG fractured? Because everyone think they can make it. Today the same people who fractured IG will be calling for collaboration. The same people who could not lead unity in IG, the same people who could not unite IG, the same people who stood in IG and impeach one another, today they're thinking now that because it is their mouth calling for collaboration, it is genuine. But they think the people are blind. The time is gone when the people are blind. It is time for Ambazonian people to begin to shame this diaspora politicking. It is time for Ambazonian to begin to name and shame these assimilation tendencies, the tyrannical and the dictatorship mentality of some Ambazonian people. It is time for us to respect one another as we are. It is time for us to show one another respect, to say, look, I know you can do it in your own home. I know I can do it in my own home. Let us rally in the market square that belongs to you and me and do it together. That is the spirit of collaboration. I know in your own group level you can do it. I know in my own group level too, I know I can do it. But let us come together in the town hall. Let's come together in the market square. Let's come together and form a giant collaboration where you are respected, where I am respected, when we have equal partnership, equal powers, when we share equal powers as federal, and we can make it together. Comrade, let us do it. Don't call me a leader. Let me not call you a leader, or I call you a leader, you call me a leader. I call you president, you call me president. You call me chairman, I call you chairman. Let's come together as equal status. Whether you have 5 members or 1 million members. Whether you have 20% Southern Cameroon or you have 80% La Republique. Do you understand? Whether your group is big or not. Whether you have big forces in Ground Zero or not. Whether you have big supporters or not. Whether you are 20% or I am 80%. Whether you are 80% or I'm 20%. Let us come together as equal partners. As equal leadership. with equal respect and form a giant collaboration. Hello? Any Ambazonian leadership that does not want to do this, these are the clones, the tyrannical and the dictatorial clones of Paul Biya of La République du Cameroon. When we begin to believe and accept things like this, shame these politics that we are doing that have no value, that will never take us anywhere, then we will understand that Ambazonia would have been long freed and liberated. We are the one holding Ambazonia. The delay is caused by Ambazonian. The in-house fight caused by us. Cameroon succeed in their infiltration because of our egoism, our ethnocentrism, and our ballistic attitudes. Hello, this is the eagle eyes of the vanguard talking to all Ambazonian people. No one is left out. I am guilty, you are guilty. Let us stand for the truth now than ever before. This is the intervento. And God bless you all, the eagle eyes of the vanguard.